back with another live. What up, YouTube? I'm back with another live stream. And in today's live stream, I am going to be reading Soulacoaster, Diary of Me. It is a book that I've been reading for a good minute now by R. Kelly. I just read it earlier. This is what it looks like. So now, the next chapter I'm going to read is called Willie Pearl. In my book, Willie Pearl gets on her own chapter. I want to pay her tribute, and though she's long gone, I want to tell the world how her spirit entered my soul and helped give me the confidence I had today. I owe her so much. Willie Pearl was Mom's best friend when we lived in a Vista Gardens apartment. Willie Pearl and her two boys, Bam and Wolf. Or Wolf, I don't know. I'll say Wolf. Stayed right upstairs above us. The woman had her problems, but she always managed to work and feed her son. She always kept up appearances. When Willie Pearl came downstairs and showed up at our door, we got happy in a hurry. Her hair was always done up right, her clothes were fashionable and bright, and her smile could cut through anyone's sadness. In our poor neighborhood, she was the first one to buy her kids one of those toy Casio keyboards. Soon as I saw that flimsy little thing, I started fiending to play it. It called to me. Hey Joanne, said Whirly Pearl, look how your boy is eyeing that instrument. Think he can play it? I believe he can, Mom said. Well, let him try. I put my fingers over the Casio, or Casio, I don't know. I'll say Casio. I wanted to be one of those guys who could sit down and play whatever was on the radio, but I couldn't. With two or three fingers, I could fool around baby chords. I heard simple melodies in my head, and those were the only ones I could manage to play on this toy keyboard. I started into this song called Orphanage about a little boy who lost his mother and father. The story flowed out of me. I didn't try for it. It was just there. I found the right notes on the Casio and the right words to tell my little tale. Good God Almighty, Willie Pearl exclaimed. Your boy can sing, Joanne. Your boy can really sing. Where you learn that song, Rob? Just made it up. No, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did. My mother said, Rob has a mind for making up music. That's beautiful, said Willie Pearl. I believe he's blessed, but y'all keep this Casio down here. My boys don't care nothing about it, but your Rob, well, he got a thing for it. Rob will use it. You mean that? I asked Willie Pearl. Indeed, I do, child. Now you go in and write some songs. Write one for your mama. next day when Willie Pro came over, I had my new song ready. What's it called? She is Hard Times, I said, and this for your mama, yes ma'am, is all about mom. Hard Times was a simple melody in a deep blues song. Blues bag. When I started singing, I could see that I had a main vein. I could see it in Willie Pro's eyes, which were wet with tears. Hard times, I sang. She worked night and day. Hard times just to keep the landlord away. Hard times, she does it all on hard times. Her love keeps us strong. Sing it again, song on Willie Pearl request. I sang it again, and before I knew it, the woman was calling every last person living in Vista Gardens to come over and hear me sing about these hard times. He don't sing like no boy, Willie Crook said. Robert sings like a man. She was showing me off like I was her own son. After that, many were the times Willie Crook would come over just to hear me sing. Some of those times I could see that she was flying high in a friendly sky. Other times she was sober at the church mouth. But every time she made me feel special. In her loving way, she let me know that my songs lifted a heavy burden off her shoulders. It's a powerful feeling that I still cherish to this day, knowing that something I created can lift burdens and lighten loads. As Willie Pearl closed her eyes and sat back with a sweet smile on her face, I let new melodies come to my fingers and new stories come to my lips. Willie Pro, this beautiful woman who let me use that little Casio, inspired me to create. And you touch my soul, boy, she said. You touch my heart. Those words of encouragement fill my reaching some of my highest Soulacoaster moments. Okay. One thing I gotta say about this book is, in a way, and like I said, I watched the documentary. I watched the documentary his daughter did on Tubi. His daughter, his wife, and his children. Andrea Kelly and her and R. Kelly, three kids. Andrea Kelly, I'm sorry. And even with reading this book and hearing all the documentaries and interviews and all that other stuff, reading this book and taking time to read it and really like pay attention to every nook and cranny that he say in this book, you kind of feel bad. Not trying to make excuses for what he done, but at the end of the day, like you do kind of feel bad. Yeah. Mm. It's a shame. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read another chapter.